Good afternoon. It is 4 p.m. I'd like to call to order this regular meeting of the Summers County Board of Education. It's August 11th, 2026. Let the record reflect that all five board members are present. And Mrs. Harvey, if you would, I'd like to ask you to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we have item 3, approval of agenda or with adjustments.
Move we pull R.T. Rogers from the bills to be paid separately.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion to pull R.T. Rogers from the bills and handle that separately. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, abstaining. Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote. We'll pull R.T. Rogers from the bills and handle that separately.
I'd like to make a motion to separate the bill for me,
Okay,
handle it separately so I can.
okay. I'll second that. We have a motion by Mr. McBride, seconded by myself to pull the bill out for him and pay that separately. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote. We will pull that out and handle that separately. Any other adjustments?
Make a motion to approve the agenda with the aforementioned changes.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Brogan, seconded by Mr. McBride, that we approve the agenda with the aforementioned changes. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote. The agenda with the aforementioned changes has been approved. Item 4, we had one presentation or pause for applause, but that's going to be postponed until the 25th.
They all couldn't be good.
Any other presentations? Nothing. Okay. Public comment? Thank you. All right, we now have before us the superintendent's recommendation for approval for the July 28th, 2026 work session regular meeting.
Make a motion we approve the minutes as read.
Second.
A motion by Mr. Brogan, seconded by Mrs. Harvey to approve the minutes as read for the July 28th, 2026 work session regular meeting. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, abstaining. The minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote. The minutes for the July 28th, 2026 work session regular meeting have been approved. All right, the first bill we have is for R.T. Rogers.
Make a motion that we pay R.T. Rogers. Second.
We have a motion by Mrs. Harvey, seconded by Mrs. Farley, that we pay the bill for R.T. Rogers. Any discussion? I will say that Mr. Brogan has recused himself from this vote due to a conflict of interest. Any other discussion? All in favor, please say. Well, yeah,
Oh,
hold on, sorry.
Oh, I got the nod.
No. All right. Mr. Brogan, as I said, has recused himself due to a conflict of interest. Any further discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect from a 4-0 vote that that bill for R.T. Rogers has been approved with Mr. Brogan recusing himself. I made your statement for you.
Getting ready to say.
All right. All right, the next bill we have is for Mr. Jay McBride.
Make a motion that we pay Jay McBride's bill.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor by Mrs. Farley, seconded by Mr. Brogan to pay the bill for Jay McBride. And let the minutes reflect that Jay McBride has recused himself from this vote due to a conflict of interest. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by 4-0 vote with Mr. McBride recusing himself. This bill has been approved for payment. All right, we now have before us the remainder of the bills.
In case anybody else was wondering, like I was, Gary Wheeler's on the bills because he put the fence around the new pre-K class at the high school.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. You
The
what?
Gary Wheeler bill, he put fence around the new pre-K class at the high school.
Oh.
All right, we have the remainder of the bills before us. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion that we pay the remainder of the bills. I second. I second.
We have a motion by Mrs. Harvey, seconded by Mrs. Farley, that we pay the remainder of the bills. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that the remainder of the bills are approved for payment. All right, transfers and supplements?
Yes, they are in your folder and
Oh.
there is also a OneDrive. Or, I didn't mean to call them.
Okay.
Sorry. So these are grant awards that we received of July. They were not within the original budget, so they were, new grant awards that we received. The only one that is not is the one, that we had to reduce because we thought it was, more, but, so it's a negative budget supplement because we had to reduce the original budget that we thought it was gonna be.
I'll make a motion that we approve the transfers and supplements.
Second.
We have a motion by Mrs. Farley, seconded by Mr. McBride, that we approve the transfers and supplements. Is there any discussion?
I'm not sure if this is the time to ask about it or not, but I was looking at the agenda for the county. And it has something on there for SRO. Is that anything we're involved with at all?
County Commission.
It was on the county's, agenda that they're discussing something about an SRO. So
I know that they didn't apply for the grant.
maybe they're going to discuss why they did.
I
Okay, I just knew I'd seen it on there, so I just wondered.
think there was a deadline and there was more that from when I talked to them, the grant wasn't gonna give enough to support it, of the full, even with our contribution, it wasn't gonna support it. But I do know that she didn't apply for the grant. That one.
And then the reduction for the secondary block, was that our budget was reduced, or is it that the grant was reduced? Or is it line?
We thought that the grant was gonna be higher than what it came in for. We thought it was gonna be, I think it was approximately $100,000 and it ended up being like $90,000. So we just had to reduce the original budget.
Thank you.
All right, so we have motion on the floor, again by Mrs. Farley, seconded by Mr. McBride, to approve the transfers and supplements. Is there any further discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that the transfers and supplements have been approved. Item 9, old business, discussion or possible action regarding board goals. I took the goals that we talked about in our potential goals that we talked about in our work session. And I tried to combine the ones that were similar in nature or similar in theme. And so what we have come up with are 4 board goals. One is related to student success, increase our enrollment, improve retention, reduce chronic absenteeism, while decreasing voluntary staff turnover. I think I put the voluntary staff turnover in with student success because I think if we can maintain our staff, the student success is going to go up. Second goal would be community engagement, strengthen community involvement through outreach, partnership, and positive messaging. Third goal would be fiscal stewardship, ensure responsible management of resources while evaluating effectiveness and progress toward district goals. And then student opportunities, expand student participation in CTE programs and extracurricular activities to support engagement and career readiness. So if those sound acceptable, we can vote to approve those. If there's any changes we need made, we can make those. If we need to postpone these and let you review them for 2 more weeks, we can do that as well.
Dr. Knight, do you believe that these help support the strategic plan and the goals of the central office?
They do, yeah.
And I make a motion that we approve these goals.
Second. Oh, wow. I got a whole lot of seconds. Jay, I heard you the strongest. So we have a motion on the floor by Mrs. Harvey, seconded by Mr. McBride, that we approve the 4 board goals for the 26-27 school year. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, abstaining. Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote. The board goals have been approved for the 26-27 school year. And if we could publish these on our webpage under the board section, that'd be great. All right, item 10, new business, approved purchases over 25,000. We have the bus radios for a cost of $90,000.
Brian is here if you have any questions. Lauren, Ms. Crook has also been involved in that.
Do you know how many radios this is for? 30. Okay. Will this replace all radios on all of our buses?
Yeah.
And will we be able to salvage the old ones, sell them, anything we can do to
Get them out and everything would be able to sell them,
Okay.
what they bring. Plus, we have equipment that is at the old tower site,
Mm-hmm.
the repeaters. We had talked to the guy with Motorola, and they could be used to keep your time. They have the funds to put school radios in where they can talk back and forth with buses and. And these radios will be on the new siren system. So they'll also be able to talk to, if they have an emergency or something, they'll have access by flipping a channel that can go right to 911
Mm-hmm.
and talk to them. And we won't have the power rental fees in. Or the repeaters, we won't have anything. It's all through the state.
I was talking to Lauren about this earlier and sure y'all've discussed it thoroughly. And I like the sound of that. But anyway, she mentioned that you've got a tower of approximately $100,000 that's going to be needing to be replaced if we wouldn't buy these radios. And so, depending on how you want to look at it, he's going to pay for themselves immediately almost.
Yeah, it's definitely going to make a big difference as far as, I mean, it's a big cost, but we looked at, and they're good radios, but they're not we priced the same radio with Motorola and they were $187,000. Yeah,
Is this included in the transportation reimbursement funds or?
and that would go on the 10%, 95%,
Yeah,
and that's over a 2-year period.
Right.
You'd get 95% of
so
that
this would
back.
be an included
Yeah.
cost for that.
I'll make a motion, we approve the purchase over 25,000 for the bus radios.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Brogan, seconded by Mrs. Harvey to approve the purchase over 25,000 for the bus radios. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote. The purchase over 25,000 for the bus radios has been approved. All right, next item, under new business, discussion or possible action to place policies out for public comment. We have Roman numeral 8-G-3. This is our travel policy and procedure. Again, this is just to put it out for comment. Dr. Knott, I see there are a few changes already made.
Which is why we're putting it out. for
Okay.
comment. We just wanted to update. I think, Mr. Cook spoke about that at the work session.
Mhm. One of the things that we had discussed, and I can't remember when you and I talked about it, if it might have even been there in the work session, but that was for our athletic teams that maybe are going to Bluefield, say, but they have to drive through Virginia to get back into West Virginia. Is that something that we need to make an adjustment to for our policy, or are we covered with?
This policy is just for employees.
This one's.
Okay, okay, all right. All right, well then I'm going to make a motion here that we go ahead and place this travel policy and procedure out for, public comment.
Second.
Motion by myself, seconded by Mr. McBride, that we place this policy, Roman numeral 8-G-3, travel policies and procedures out for public comment. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote that this has been approved, placed for public comment.
I'll look into the previous one.
Okay. And it seems like we did get some response back from Trey, but can't remember if we needed to adjust that policy or if we didn't need to.
Bring that
Okay,
statement up.
right. I was thinking they were, it was that travel policy was combined, but, I'm going to turn item C over to Mr. McBride, and I'm going to let him handle this one, as I will potentially be a chaperone on one of the field trips, and to avoid conflict of interest, I'm going to step out.
We have before us discussion and possible action to approve out-of-state overnight trips.
I'll make a motion, we approve the out-of-state trips.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Brogan and second by Ms. Harvey. Is there any further discussion?
Can I share something about one of them?
Yes.
The Teaching, Learning and Coaching Conference, is all grant funded. There's no county funding. It is a part of a requirement with the West Virginia Department of Ed Educator Support Network. But just so you know, that it's not county.
All right, thank you for that.
Since you mentioned, how were the attendees determined for that conference?
The elementary and secondary curriculum directors, Ms. Jones can speak more to.
Okay.
Yeah, how they were chosen.
Dr. Bree was actually over this, but he, added some people that had not met last year.
That were on the team.
Right, they're still on the team, but they went to the same conference last year. So he added some new ones. Those would be three from the high school, myself. And then also have I think, 2 to 3 staff members that are participating for a conference.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining. Motion carries by 4-0 vote. Mr. Angel recused.
All right. Item D, under new business, discussion or possible action regarding superintendent goals under, just a minute here. West Virginia Code 6-9A-4, paragraph 2. I'll make a motion that we go into executive session.
Okay.
A motion by myself, seconded by Mr. McBride, under West Virginia Code 6-9A-4, paragraph 2, that we go into executive session. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstaining? Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote. We will go into executive session. The time is 4:22 PM.
Go in the bucket.
All right, executive session ended at 4:32 PM. We did have discussions regarding the superintendent's goals. We will continue this topic. We'll postpone and add this topic to the next agenda for August 25th. And we'll give everyone a chance to review the goals and then bring back any necessary or relevant changes to those goals, so that we are all on the same page and working toward the strategic goal of our county. All right, item 11, personnel. So we need to add a couple here under resignation, resignation and retirements. We need to add Hunter Nichols to resignations effective 8/11/26. Eight, 11/26, and he's at the high school.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah. Custodian.
custodian. And then under
Is that a resignation?
is a resignation, yes. Sorry, I thought I said that, but I didn't specify. Okay, and then under
Employment substitute.
Yeah. employment substitute professional personnel, we need to add Miss Gay Shaver. And she'll be added to the employment substitution.
Substitute teacher can apply.
Yep.
Activate census.
Thank you. All right, so with those two additions, we now have before us, let me get to the right page here. We have resignation retirements. We have leave of absence. We have transfers of, I'm sorry, we have employment professional personnel. We have employment extra duty extracurricular volunteer personnel. And we have employment substitute professional personnel. That's all.
Make a motion that we approve the superintendent's recommendations in regards to the aforementioned personnel.
Second.
Okay, so we have a motion on the floor by Mrs. Farley, seconded by Mrs. Harvey. We approve the superintendent's recommendations on personnel. Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstaining. Let the minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote, the superintendent's recommendations for personnel has been approved. Item 12, superintendent's report.
I really don't have anything other than to say that, by the next meeting, this board office will be moved into the old board office. So the next meeting will, at the 116 Main Street, also.
Thank you.
And, first opening day is Monday, and everyone is invited to come down to the high school auditorium. Beginning sharply at 8 AM. And if you would like to say anything, just let me know and I'll make sure you're on the agenda. If you keep it brief.
Renee wants,
What's your theme? Your theme, do you have a opener, person?
We do.
Stay sane,
Pardon?
stay sane.
We've got, he's a former teacher, his name is Devin Siegel. He's kind of a comedian. You can look him up on Facebook maybe, but he's gonna hopefully pump us up a little bit and make us laugh and not take ourselves too seriously, but seriously enough to get the job done.
Good.
Great.
all right, anything else? Item 13, discussion of next agenda. As Dr. Knott mentioned, the next meeting will be at 116 Main Street. With school back in session, we will begin this meeting at 6 p.m. We will have the pause for applause. We will have superintendent goals on that as an agenda item. Any other items that the board members would like to have on that agenda? All right, as always, if you have anything between now and then that you would like to get on the agenda, reach out to Dr. Knott or myself, and we will see that it gets added. Item 14, Mr. McBride.
Make a motion, we adjourn. Time is 4:39.
Second.
Motion by Mr. McBride, seconded by Mr. Brogan, that we adjourn at time at 4:39. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, abstaining. Minutes reflect by a 5-0 vote. This meeting is now adjourned.
I would like to thank you, Wilson, for giving me the opportunity to back here.
Like,
Well,
Thank you.
Did you
I
get one?
told Jay the other night I could see,